Hey y'all, it's Scott McNamara, Giant Recreation World in Winter Garden. Today we're going to do some Travel Trailer 101. We're going to go over how to hitch up, some safety checks to do, towing, backing up, leveling, unhitching, and also setting up your unit at your campsite. This is going to be a 7-video series that we're going to be doing, so stay tuned and we'll make you a pro by the end of this. First things first, we're going to go ahead and go over the different parts of hitching up. All right, and right here we have our tongue, our coupler, our 7-way electric tongue jack, our safety change, and our breakaway cable. The safety change and your breakaway cable are for safety purposes. Basically, if you're going down the road and you do end up disconnecting from your hitch for whatever reason, this cable actually activates the brakes on the trailer and it helps you out there. Your 7-way cord goes into your truck, gives you power to the unit, gives you lights, all that, so that's good. It also charges as you're going down the road. On this unit, we do have an electric tongue jack, goes up and down. Other units might have the crank one. The only difference is you're just going to manually do it. All right, your next step would be to go ahead and judge your ball height. So what you're going to do is you're going to get in your truck and you're going to back it as close to your hitch as you can and see where you're at, and you'll go from there, leveling up or down wherever you have to go. Okay. Okay, so what we just did here is we went ahead and backed the truck up. As you see, our ball in relations to our coupler. As you see, the ball is at the same level as our coupler at this point. When you're traveling down the road, you want your travel trailer to be traveling flat. You don't want it to be up in the air or nose dive. So what we do here, if we were to try to raise this up and put it on, we'd be poking up. That's not what we want. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually lower the ball. So for this unit, with this hitch, lower the ball. We're gonna go ahead and just pull this out and lower it down. Usually, you can tell after doing this a couple times, but we'll go about halfway here, and we'll go ahead and reset it, and then back up a little bit, just kind of see where we're at. We're pretty flat right here, so what we're going to do is we're going to use this, and we're going to use the tongue jack and lower the coupler down on the ball. So that looks pretty even, so we're going to go ahead and back the truck up and see what we're working with. So from here, you see that we're just over the ball with the coupler, so that's perfect. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and we'll just kind of see where it's level. We're not going to hook it up yet because we want to make sure that we're at a good point. As you see, your coupler has this lock on it right here. You want to make sure that this is open when you're dropping it down. If not, it's not going to settle down. You're not going to actually be on the ball. So we'll go ahead and lower it down. And once it sits on that ball, you'll see that your actual your jack will come off the ground. All right, so it's slid into place, and now all the weight of the unit is right here. It's on the truck now. So we'll go ahead and lift it up. We won't go all the way up. We'll see where we're sitting. That's pretty straight. We could get away with maybe going a little higher, but that can work. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and bring this all the way up. And then from here, you're going to go ahead and put all the rest of your hookups in. Your 7-way is going to go into the truck. Your safety chains are going to go onto the back of your truck. And your breakaway, you're going to make sure that that's secure too, just in case you do break away, that it is being used. All right. Once that's done, you'll go ahead and you'll lock your coupler in just like that. And you should have a coupler pin just like that. Put it in there. This gives you the safety so you don't pop off your hitch. All right, so then you got your 7-way. 7-way, again, remember that's going to give you the lights, your blinkers, turn signals. Also, it's going to charge your unit. So this unit right here, let me go around the side so you can see better. All right, so you're going to open it like this, and you'll see, you'll put it in here. Make sure it's in there all the way, and it'll rest right on there. So we're plugged in. You should have lights at this point. Okay, now that we're hitched up, our coupler secured, our 7-ways in, we're gonna go ahead and attach our safety chains. So your safety chains are gonna go on the rear of the truck, and what we'll do is we'll cross them. And you also have your breakaway cable right here. So we'll put it on this carabiner right here. You don't have to do it this way as long as you have some type of system to hold it on. It doesn't have to be a carabiner, but it has to be separate from there, just in case when you do break off, you have the safety feature of your brakes being activated on your trailer. Before we take off, what we're going to do is we're going to have to remove this foot just so you're not hitting anything and yanking it off and having to deal with all that. So we'll go ahead and take this pin out. We'll take off this foot and we'll store it away. Okay. Next step would be to go ahead and look for your turn signals, your lights, all that, because we are plugged up to the 7-way. So we'll go ahead and do that before we head out and go over anything else. How'd it look, guys?
Looks all good.
All right.